Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Let's talk about the West Branch Susquehanna Builders Association Home Show. Tell us a little bit about it, Carol.
Well, we have about 150 different businesses doing exhibits. We have about 25,000 square feet of exhibit space. We have 20 brand new vendors this year, so we're really excited that we've extended our reach to a larger circle and some new folks and some new ideas. But you're going to have everything from HVAC contractors to custom home builders to landscapers to custom furniture. I don't know, Jim. I'm trying to think of some of the other.
Gosh, it's wonderful for anybody who wants to do anything around their home this year.
Anything and everything you can think of that has to do with your home, including lenders. There's several banks there to help you with lending options. Carol said we have some artisans there this year in the lobby. This year we've gotten rid of the House of Cans. A lot of people remember if they bring a canned good item that they get $1 off at the door. We've done away with that this year. We're going to increase our donation to the food bank. Our money goes a lot farther than canned goods do to feed those in need. So we're not going to collect canned goods this year like we have in the past, but we're going to increase our donation to the food bank to help them out.
It's called a virtual food drive. And essentially, when you give $1 to the food bank, it goes 6 times farther than ours does. So we're really, although the House of Cans looked great and felt great, it wasn't near as effective. So they kind of asked us to please kind of redirect our energy.
Sure.
And so then there'll be a nice display in the lobby from the food bank, sort of showing where that donation will go to.
You have several other displays that people can really enjoy when you go in there.
We have a custom furniture company in the lobby. We have, and then all over indoors and outdoors, we have exhibits. So you can cover the whole indoors. And then we have several exhibitors outside. We have vehicles. We have
everything
you name
you
it.
can think of. It's a great way to spend a morning or an afternoon. Saturday, we have 3 seminars. At 11 o'clock, we have the Keystone Council of Government. They're going to be doing a seminar on codes. At noon, Woodlands Bank is going to be doing a seminar on lending. And at 1 o'clock, Mountainside Custom Homes will be doing a seminar on the home building process. So if you're unfamiliar with any of those things and would like to learn a little bit more about lending or the building process or codes, Saturday's a great day to come talk to some builders, talk to some vendors, and learn some things about some of the construction process.
Maybe come out Friday, learn some things, ask more questions on Saturday when you come back. Really, is that what some things people do? I mean, really, you're talking to a lot of experts there. A lot of people, a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, it depends how intricate your project might be. I mean, you can spend an hour just talking to one contractor or vendor about a project, and get really in depth about what you want to do. It's a great place to meet several people in the industry, and they're not in your home, you're just kind of there casually talking and learning and finding out if it's a good fit for both you and them.
The 2020 West Branch Builders Home Show is starting Friday at 3 p.m., going through Sunday till 3 p.m. So it's 3 to 8 on Friday, 10 to 8 on Saturday, 11 to 3 on a Sunday. It's really for people who want to build a home or make a garden or pour a concrete slab. It's so many things.
Yeah, anything. And even Sunday, something new this year, we're going to do a DIY workshop with Lowe's from noon to 2. So bring your kids, let them experience that. And then take some time to go talk to some vendors about some projects.
It's pretty cool because it's just $5 of admission for adults, but then anyone under 18 gets in free.
Yes, and all of the seminars, the Ask the Expert seminars on Saturday and the Build and Grow workshop with Lowe's they're all free to the public. I mean, to anybody that's attending. So once you come, and the Sunday workshop with Lowe's, again, is new this year. It runs from noon to 2. We're still working out the final details on the structure of that, but there'll be additional information about that.
Carol, tell me what it's going to be like when someone comes for the ribbon cutting. It's going to be kind of a little celebration when you open things up on Friday afternoon.
Yes, so at 2:30 we'll host most of our area lawmakers, the mayor and Congressman Keller and our county commissioners and several other dignitaries. And we do 2:30, we do the check presentation to the food bank. Which will be $1,500 this year out of the proceeds of the door. Will go directly to the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank. And then those local legislators and lawmakers will be there, and then we'll actually give them a tour of the show, and the show will open to the public at 3 p.m. on Friday.
Talking about the different sponsors for the show, I'm sure they contribute quite a bit to make sure the show happens without a hitch.
Absolutely. So we're really grateful. We have several sponsors for the show. We have 2 premier sponsors, Eagle Construction, and Jim is the president of that one, and then our owner, president. And then also we have the Horizon Federal Credit Union as a premier sponsor. Then we have some gold sponsors, and they are Sechrist Construction and Remodeling, Covenant Builders, East End Lumber, and then also we have some sponsors that help some of the things that happen that make it special at the show. So Woodlands Bank sponsors free coffee. Horizon Federal Credit Union had a small sponsorship that helps fund the cost of printing all the tickets.
Oh, yeah.
And then also a new vendor this year and a new sponsor this year. We put on a pizza party for our vendors on Friday night. It's a long weekend, and it's a lot of hours, and everybody's sort of hungry and tired at the end. And Steel Drilling will be providing the pizza party for our vendors on Friday night.
Is it like Old Home Week? Everybody sort of gets to know each other over these past 61 years?
It kind of is, yeah. It's nice to see, as a vendor, it's nice to see some of the other vendors you only get to see maybe once a year. We get to talk and discuss some of the new things that are coming out in the building industry. And yeah, for me as a builder, as a vendor, I do enjoy that part of it almost as much as getting to meet potentially, new customers. It's a way to grow in the industry as a builder, yeah.
It's my understanding that some of the pricing of building has become more economical in the past couple of years. Is that true? I mean, as far as materials are a little less expensive now than they used to be?
Sort of, yeah. So some of the building processes have changed, become more efficient, and that efficiency leads to a decrease in cost for the customer sometimes. A lot of it depends on the project. So.
It's pretty exciting with new materials and different ways that you can build a home now, things that might not have thought of 10 years ago.
Yeah, there is stuff coming to the market literally every day, and as a builder, it's hard to stay on top of it, but we do, and we do what we can to learn about these new products and try to get those new products to our customers so that we can build as efficiently for them as we can.
All right, well, we're looking forward to the 2020 West Branch Builders Home Show. It's coming up Friday, 3 o'clock till 8, Saturday, the 14th from 10 to 8, and Sunday, the 15th from 11 to 3. And we have great other things that are happening. I definitely want to make sure that you tell me everything that happens for the home show.
I just remembered that there's 2 really popular things that take place at the show. We do a drawing each evening toward a $1,000 gift certificate, and the winner then can take that $1,000 gift certificate and apply it to any project that they do with a vendor that's an exhibitor at the show.
Okay.
And that's a great opportunity. So maybe you were thinking about upgrading your HVAC system, or you want a new patio, or you want to put a new sunroom on, or whatever. If you do the work with that vendor, then you just bring it back, and the association will give them $1,000 back on their whatever their project was. And then the other thing that's extremely popular is we do a gun raffle.
Oh, yes.
And those tickets will be on sale at the home show. And on Sunday at 3 p.m., we will draw 10 winning tickets toward 10 various guns. And again, that's a very popular item at the show. Tickets are $10 a piece, or 3 for $20. So make sure you stop upstairs at the gun raffle booth and put your name in.
Get your tickets. Yeah, you don't have to be there to win either.
Okay.
So,
but there are all kinds of legalities that go along with that as far as winning a gun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And nobody really ever leaves the show hungry either. Chef Hosh is there every year, and he's there again this year with his food truck outside and food upstairs in the concession area. So everybody seems to enjoy that. His food has always been great in the past.
Excellent.
And new this year, we're also working with Sawhorse Cafe to be the coffee provider. So that's kind of a new relationship. So every year we really work hard to freshen up the show, create some new information, create some new opportunities. So if you think that you have seen it all and, I went last year, you'd be surprised how much new stuff there is this year.
Do you like to fix up your home, Carol?
No, I like to pay people to fix up my home.
Well, that's a good idea. This is the place to be.
This is the place to be. Yep.
Well, we're looking forward to the West Branch Builders Home Show. It's coming up Friday.
The 13th.
Yes, we're coming up on that. So if you'd like to email, I'm not sure if anybody ever gets it, like maybe, we can't make it. We expected to. There may be a booth available. I don't know if that's something that comes up right to the end. Are there booths available for vendors at the last minute?
We have
We are working with a few people that may end up taking those booths, hopefully take those booths. So not to say that we don't have something, but it's worth a phone call to us if you're a potential vendor.
But we will take a waiting list. Sometimes things happen.
Sure, you just never know. That phone number is 570-326-4211.
Yep.
All right, and you can always email wbsba@westbranchbuilders.org. What else can we talk about? Members of the association gets a little bit of a break.
Well, they do get a break as a vendor.
Okay.
But it is $5 for anybody coming. And also remember that all of the proceeds of the show really go to fund the association. And we do quite a bit of stuff for our local member contractors, and we support them in the industry with education, with networking opportunities. The building industry is very complicated, and it's pretty high tech now. It's not like, the olden days, if you will. And so we really try to make it easier for a local contractor to be more successful, both as a craftsman, but also as a businessman.
It's wonderful to have the expertise that we seem to have available to us here at the West Branch Builder Show coming up this week.
Yeah, it really is remarkable to be able to talk personally with a builder or with a landscape contractor or with a kitchen designer, because you can only find out so much on the internet. It really is important to have a personal conversation with the person that's going to come into your home. You're going to probably write a pretty substantial check to them, and it's your home, and you want it to be just like you dreamed. And so the conversation is, who's going to help me get there?
And do it the best way they can, and everybody working together.
It's a great place to start that relationship with the contractor, because that is what it ends up becoming. Sometimes, we'll be in someone's home for months doing a project, and you really do get to know the customer. And it's nice to meet a contractor and start that relationship that way without having anything else going on. It's just nice to be able to talk and see if it's someone you want to work with.
And the parking at the Lycoming College Keiper Rec Center, that's ample for everyone that's going to be coming and talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yep,
free parking
free
in the
parking.
public.
Yep, free parking.
There's handicap parking by the entrance in case you have any issues with accessibility. Other little things we've done this year is it is cash for the tickets at the door, but we did put an ATM in the lobby so that, if you got there and you forgot and you're like me and you don't have any cash ever, there'll be an ATM there, which, you can cash for the concession stand.
Sure.
And other things that are available at the show.
All right. Well, we hope to see you for the ribbon cutting on Friday, the 13th. That's
Ribbon cutting's at 2:30. Show opens at 3.
Okay,
Yep.
well, good. Well, we will be there for the 2020 West Branch Builders Home Show. And details, of course, at westbranchbuilders.org. Always email wbsba@westbranchbuilders.org or call 570-326-4211. There it is. It's going to be the 2020 West Branch Builders Home Show, and that's 25,000 square feet. Lots of vendors, 150 plus vendors out there.
Yes.
Well, we'll see you starting Friday through Sunday. And thank you so much, Jim Hoffman and Carol Polakowski, for joining us today on InTouch.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.